Welcome back. The third edition of the Namibia Health Exhibition was opened under the theme Universal Health Coverage, Access to Primary Healthcare for All. The event highlights that a nation's strength depends on the well-being of its people and aims to drive reform, strengthen collaboration, and move Namibia closer to universal healthcare access while upholding standards of integrity and accountability. Joining us with more on this is Chairperson of the Namibia Health Exhibition, Naambo Amakutuwa. Good morning and welcome, ma'am.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, what is the purpose behind the Namibia Health Exhibition and what does it entail?
So this was the third edition of the Namibia Health Exhibition. It was initially started in 2023, and it was established to create a platform where the entire health ecosystem can collaborate and engage. And the purpose of the exhibition is to strengthen the country's health sector in knowledge sharing, innovation, and partnership. So it usually brings together policymakers, practitioners, and different various stakeholders in the healthcare industry to showcase the latest technologies, innovation, and to strengthen public awareness, right? And it also acts as a bridge between healthcare providers and communities. So the aim is to support the Namibian journey towards a more equitable, accessible, and resilient health system.
Can you please give us an insight on what the theme Universal Health Coverage, Access to Primary Healthcare for All encapsulates?
Okay, so currently, as we know that there are conversations surrounding universal health coverage in Namibia, and the government is busy tabulating a law for universal health coverage. So it speaks to a vision where every person in Namibia, regardless of your background, your income, or your location, you can access essential health services without financial hardship. So it highlights three key principles, right? So there's primary health care. That's the first point of contact for individuals. Like when you first get sick, right, and you go to a clinic, the first point of care, right? So strengthening the primary health care just means like improving clinics, community outreach, and prevention programs. So, and also, one of the other principles is that no one is left behind, whether you are in the deep rural village, whether you stay in informal settlements or you stay in urban centers. Everyone deserves equal quality of care. And then also just transforming the system. So universal health coverage actually requires strong governance and an adequate workforce. So the theme, therefore, just calls us to build a health system that it's people-centered, it's sustainable, and it's accessible to all Namibians.
Now, you spoke about inclusivity and really just not leaving anyone behind. Can you just tell us about the two-day exhibition? Now, we know it ended on Saturday, having brought together policymakers, health practitioners, business and students. What are some of the topics that were incorporated on this platform?
So we had various topics from the different healthcare ecosystems. And the good thing is that we had topics and workshops from doctors, nurses, radiographers, pharmacists, various healthcare workers. So the topics were the role of digital health and the national health strategies, and also mental health and community wellness, youth engagement, career guidance, and health education, the role of the private sector in expanding health access, and also pharmaceutical regulations, ethics, and pharmacovigilance.
Ms. Amakutuwa, can you also now give us a little insight on the educational sponsorship programs and the 4 students that will take part in the exhibition, particularly in Cape Town this year?
So the good thing about the exhibition is that we do have a mentee program for our students that volunteer for the exhibition, right? And so we usually have sponsorship initiatives which is aimed to empower the next generation of Namibian healthcare professionals. So we had 4 students. We partnered with a sponsor that is sponsoring 4 students, and they were selected based on merit, passion, and their commitment to serve. So these students will travel to Cape Town to attend a health exhibition, and they will be exposed to cutting-edge medical innovations, international health system, and networking with global leaders. So these students have been volunteering in the exhibition for the past 3 years, and we just saw it fit that they have an opportunity to go and experience another health exhibition in another country, right? So it's more than a trip. It's like an investment into their future, and it will help them cultivate them so that they will able to shape our country's health landscape.
Now, as we wrap up, any final remarks from your end?
So the Namibia Health Exhibition is a national platform, and it's a part of the Namibia health sector, right? And it's a testament to what we can achieve when we come together, especially when the public sector and the private sector can work together. So it's one of the biggest collaborative efforts that we have, especially in the healthcare sector, and it drives innovation. And the most important thing is, our exhibition. This is the first, especially in the healthcare industry, where you can actually meet all the clinical specialists, all the top people in the healthcare industry, right? So we remain committed to strengthening primary healthcare, embracing digital transformation, and ensuring that, especially with all our themes centered around universal health coverage, that no citizen is left behind.
Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Amakutuwa.
Thank you so much for having me.